Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good. There.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Important second down play coming up. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their...
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? QB keeper all the way. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They'll try the option play here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The pocket breaking down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it now. That's reeled in. It's Perry. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Oh, a reverse. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this one will be fair caught. Play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Passes the 40. He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
Makes the grab. It's Harper. Ball carrier tackled there.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. The play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete on that shot to the end zone.
If nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. I go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Grab behind the line. It's Green. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. LSU and South Carolina played one of the more memorable early season SEC games last time. Gamecocks jumped out to a lead, seemed to be in control. LSU came roaring back and won it at the gun. But some controversy. This game had everything.
Well, that was a great game last year, Chris. Remember that big...
Here he goes. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Harbor.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Tight end goes in motion. Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. He's got it in the open.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, South Carolina. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Tough position here. Second and long from their 11.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Here he goes. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble.
Jesus,
That is broken
his
up
ass
and
across there,
incomplete.
bro.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. That game moves the ball to the 17. First down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Take it down, but not with 4, and makes the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, over the shoulder, get the first down.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, big push inside there by that offensive line.
Defense bringing out some big fellas, trying to stuff the run here. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go, third and goal coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it on third and goal.
No, kiss the fucking ball.
He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a target, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's
deep shot toward the end zone. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
He's good as he throws it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. We get the second half started with a running play. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again.
Get the fuck out of here.
The deep shot is caught for a big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They're going to run it here. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket.
Yes,
And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Jacobs. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Gamecocks come to the line in a hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incompletion sets up a second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Oh, they can't bring...
No.
Force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Fights off a defender. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
And the same runner's got it again. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Here comes the point after attempt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Bringing it out. It's Turner. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Well, this is proving to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity still with the game in balance. Who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking for his back. 4th down completion to the running back. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Hand off to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Close to the tight end. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Durham. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, the quick throw. Complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Now, 4th down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, LSU 17, South Carolina 14.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here's the handoff. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Toss play, running right. Breaks into the clear. What a stiff arm. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football, and teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation, but the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or
the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage off.
Still in here. Just switch the nigga. Yeah, no, because he in. Anybody put Perkins in. Fuck it.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Caught in the backfield.
Man, read the fucking
Defense
topic,
reacts
sis.
quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Handoff here from the shotgun. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play. They're
going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Bro,
It'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on first down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Durham. That's a big hit at the end, but getting a fresh set of downs.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. And it's incomplete. Not a very quick throw. Time running down. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Damn, catch the fucking ball, bro.
And the drive
Damn.
right there.
Boys,
Good game, bro.
you saved this
Nice.
play for
Motherfucker's
this
wide
moment.
open,
Under
bro. Catch
2
the
minutes to
fucking
go.
ball.
Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Gamecocks enter the final minute of play, looking to run the clock out and win this game. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Caught behind the lines. It's Jacobs. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Barry. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking for a late deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower